Derrick here. Thank you for coming to see me. Please subscribe to this book of mine on my channel. This is the book of Walter the Baker. Here we go. Long ago, in a town encircled by a wall, lived Walter the Baker, his wife Anna, and their son Walter Jr. Walter the Baker was not even outside the walls of the town. He was the best baker in the whole duchy. Early every morning, while everybody else was still asleep, Walter began baking his breads, rolls, cookies, tarts, and pies. Anna sold the baked goods in the store. No one could resist the warm, sweet smells drifting from Walter's bakery. People came from near and far. The Duke and Duchess ruled over the duchy loved Walter's sweet rolls. Every morning, Walter Jr. carried a basket full of warm, sweet rolls to the castle where they lived. Said the Duchess, spreading key shelling on a roll. Said the Duke, putting honey on his. And so each day was the same as the day before until one early morning. When Walter's cat was chasing a mouse and tipped over the can of milk. "What'll I do?" cried Walter. "I cannot make sweet rolls without fresh milk." In desperation, Walter grabbed a pitcher of water. "I hope nobody would notice the difference," he said, as he poured the water into the flour to make the dough. "Now, you and I may not be able to tell the difference between a roll made with water and one made with milk. But the Duke, and especially the Duchess, could tell the difference." "Ugh!" cried the Duchess as she took a bite. "What is this?" roared the Duke. "Where is Walter the Baker? Bring him here at once." So Walter was brought before the Duke. "What do you call this?" roared the Duke. "This is not a roll, this is a stone." And with that, he threw at Walter's feet. "I use water instead of milk," Walter admitted, hanging his head in shame. "Pack of things that leave this town and my duchy forever," shouted the Duke. "I never want to see you again." "My Duke," pleaded Walter, "this is my home. Where do I go? Please give me one more chance, please." "I must banish you," said the Duke. But then he remembered Walter's good rolls and how much he and the Duchess would miss them. "Well, Walter," the Duke started to say, then he fought some more. "You must stay even you can invent a roll for which the rising sun can shine 3 times. And to make it more difficult," he added, "it must be made from one piece of dough, and most of all, it must taste good. Now go home and bring me such a roll tomorrow morning." Poor Walter, word and said, he trudged back to his bakery. Walter worked all day into the night. He made long rolls, short rolls, round rolls, twisted rolls, he made thin rolls, and made fat rolls, and he worked some more. Walter beat, pulled, pushed, and pounded the dough, but it was all in vain. He could not come up with a roll that would please the Duke. By early in the morning, Walter had only one piece of dough left. "It's hopeless," he cried. In a sudden fit of anger, he grabbed the last piece of dough and flung it against the ceiling. "Sit there," he yelled at the dough, but it didn't. It fell twisting itself as it dropped down and plopped into a pail of water. Anna and Walter Jr. were awakened by Walter's yell and rushed into the bakery just as Walter was about to dump out the water and the twisted piece of dough. "Father, stop!" shouted Walter Jr. "Look!" And Anna quickly popped the dough into the hot oven. Soon it was brown and crisp. She took out the roll and handed it to Walter. It hadn't risen very high, but it had 3 holes. Walter held the twisted roll and smiled. He saw that the morning sun was shining through it 3 times. Walter put the roll into a basket and rushed to the castle to deliver his invention to the Duke and Duchess. And they too saw the morning sun shine through it 3 times. And the Duke and Duchess each took a small bite. Walter was afraid to look because he had no idea how it would taste. "Well done," said the Duke. "Perfect," exclaimed the Duchess. Both forgot that Walter would not have to be sent away, and Walter was too happy that he could stay. "Now pray to us, Walter. What do you call this?" asked the Duke. "Yes, pray us. Tell," Walter stammered as he tried to come up with a name. "What was that? Pretzel?" said the Duke. "Pretzel I shall be. From now on," he declared. "It should be sweet rolls in the morning and pretzels in the afternoon," said the Duchess. Walter turned to his bakery and spent all day and night making pretzels. The next morning there were baskets of pretzels outside the store for the whole town to taste. A special basket of pretzels for the Duke and Duchess, and a cheer went up for Walter the pretzel maker. The end. And now, well, I hope you enjoy this book, so always keep on baking it. Because now we're cooking. Please subscribe and hit that bell button with a big thumbs up.